First offering on its way. Weak grounder down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Hicks is under it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Digging in to try it again, Harold Castro. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Hicks going back at the track. On the warning track. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up Gleyber Torres.
The designated hitter, Gleyber Torres.
This is foul right side. High in the air out towards shallow right. And Demerit will be there to make the play for the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Coming to the plate now, Luke Voigt. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. This one skied out toward right. Demerit's back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting,
at the plate, Gary Sanchez comes into this in the ball game. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. One and two to the Yankees catcher.
He didn't look overly fooled right there, because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're up 2-0. So that'll bring up C.J. Cron. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
Not an easy thing to do to fill up the strike zone and be successful doing it. How about
good opposite field power here, taken high and deep to right. Gone! A solo home run for C.J. Cron. Second home run early in the year, and the Tigers have cut this to a 2-1 ball game.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. After getting the ground ball with the fastball on that last pitch, that'll segue perfectly to our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And both of these guys working in pretty much the same realm, just a 1 mile.
Can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guys swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
Swing and a liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. The relay, not in time, and he's in there with a double. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Spencer Turnbull has just collected his first hit in the big leagues, and as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play cool right now. But
just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield, a base hit. And they've come back to tie it up as it's now a 2-2 ball game.
Right fielder.
And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Stepping in now, Travis Demeritte. Hit hard to the right. Foul. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Thank you, Heidi. Stepping into the box, Brett Gardner. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Brett Gardner.
Here comes the first pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Glove by Cabrera, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The right fielder, number 31, Aaron Hicks.
Ready for another chance? Aaron Hicks. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The batter.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Gio Urshela. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike.
All bets are off for the offense right now. This guy's got a low pitch count. He's attacking his zone. They have to get more aggressive. This guy's not going anywhere.
2 runs, 4 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. This is on the ground over to first. Cabrera's got it, and the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Halfway home, tied 2 apiece. Back from Comerica Park in Detroit as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Tigers manager Ron Gardenhire during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. They're currently averaging more than a hit per inning, while at the same time, they've yet to strike out a single time. We all know that's a rarity these days, but clearly the bat-on-ball approach is working for them.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Bottom of the inning now, and coming forward the veteran outfielder Cameron Maybin.
The center fielder, Cameron.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit the other way out toward right field. Hicks is under it, 1 away.
Now batting. The designated
Next
hitter.
to the plate for the Tigers, the DH, Harold Castro. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Drilled on the ground is short. Scooped up. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th.
Now batting, second baseman, C.J. Cron.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. C.J. Cron. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
yeah, Matt, that fastball
at the letters, and he turns on it, hits it high and deep out to center field. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Down in order go the Tigers through 5, all even at 2-2. And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance. Seared down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter.
He is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Giancarlo Stanton, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Pitching a little bit backwards in this situation. I'd expect a hitter to be sitting off speed.
In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Two out, nobody on. Another 0-2 coming. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that is through into right field for a single.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Yankees. Home half of the 6th inning coming up, deadlocked at 2 apiece. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th. Swing and a hot shot toward third. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. He'll get it into second, but it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double.
Oh, this is a great way to start the inning. Now the go-ahead run is on second. A base hit away from coming across. I know it's only the 6th inning, but you'd love to claim the lead right now and let your bullpen carry the load the rest of the way.
Now in the box, Jake Rogers. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He's got it. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The batter, number 9.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jordy Mercer. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Gardner is there. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
Now batter.
Ready for another shot now. Spencer Turnbull. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Tanaka pauses. First pitch on the way. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Comes set. The 0-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Gardner on the move, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Notch one in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 3-2 ball game.
Hey, there's a good job of battling right there, D-Row. Pitcher have the advantage with 2 outs, 2 strikes. You're 1 pitch away, and boy, what a terrific piece of hitting right there.
Yeah, that's a great job right there. Some guys are not afraid to hit with 2 strikes. They'll take that pitcher deep in the count, feeling comfortable about it. That's the type of hitter this guy is and who's able to come through.
And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting his baseball back.
At the plate now, Travis Demeritte. And he puts it on the ground to second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone. Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. He'll depart after 5 2/3, as it'll be up to the bullpen to keep his guys in the ball game. Chad Green answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. In now, Cameron Maybin. He swings and sends it on a line to right center. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. 1 run is scored. And he's safe.
Boy, talking about having ducks on the pond right there, D-Row.
I know everybody wants to hit a home run. Those are the ones you remember. But without question, Dan, 2 out, 2 RBI knocks with runners in scoring position right there. You remember these knocks.
Into the box now, Harold Castro. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. Stanton will reach out with 1 hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. We're through 6 full. Tigers lead this one 5-2. Now batting, Luke Voit. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
Luke Voit.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit out towards second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. 1 gone here in the Yankee 7th, and that'll bring up Gary Sanchez. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Well, he got the leadoff guy in inning on a ground out, and now he's 0-2 to start this at bat. He looks really sharp so far to start the 7th.
5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. A swing by Sanchez, and this one soaring out into left field. And it's off the wall in front of the bullpen.
Hey, there's a bullet off the wall. The outfielder does a really good job of getting that one in quickly, but I think they had a play there at second base.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there, Dan. I got to believe you're busting it out of the box thinking 2 until somebody tells you no. I know it would have been a close play, but I think you got to err on the aggressive side right there.
Back goes Demeritte. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The right fielder, number 31. Aaron Hicks.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring in the switch hitter Aaron Hicks. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Just keeping him close. Hit hard down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
They haven't had much luck so far tonight, so they'll definitely take that extra base hit. It only takes one, so maybe they can string together a few and get back into this thing.
Gio Urshela is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Runner back safely. 1-0. Here it is. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that two-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2. Just a bit low. A tough call, but it's 2-2. Chopped at third. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Next for the Yankees.
Big spot here. Runners at the corners, 2 gone. And striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar. And he'll get back in standing. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Good curveball there. Clipped the outside black for a called strike.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Yankees. Stepping in, C.J. Cron. Lifetime versus this arm. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. From the stretch. And he shoots it into center field for a leadoff single.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get it triple.
Yeah, that's, you said it, D-Row. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Liner towards second. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ball game. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
First pitch on its way. Liner toward right center. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Yeah, nowadays the number crunchers would call that a high leverage at bat. Not exactly sure what that means, but what I do know is they just doubled their lead. So he clutched up big time right there.
Here's Jordy Mercer now as he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Jay Happ comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. Into the box, Spencer Turnbull. He swings and grounds it to short. And a backhanded try into the hole that's short, but this gets on by. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Sometimes you got to pull out the ambush tactic. You don't know what the best pitch is going to be. 0-0 right there. Get me a knock for the left side.
And he is in there.
And those are plays that cost you ball games. You're already losing, and then you make an error like that to compound things. That's how things snowball on you, and you start to feel like you can't do anything right.
In now, Travis Demeritte. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot.
1 run scores. He's in at second safely as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
Yeah, Matt, credit to this offense. They've been swinging the sticks well all game long, and it just continues here with a 2 RBI hit. Some days the hitting gods are simply just smiling down on you.
Standing in now, Cameron Maven. He grounds it sharply to third. And that's through into left, a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Harold Castro stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Hit on the ground out to short, and that's through. A base hit. In to score the runner from third.
Nothing fires me up more than watching a hitter take what a pitcher gives him. Pitches away, batter's able to keep his hands inside, not try and do too much, and just force feed a single.
Here's C.J. Cron now. He swings and grounds it to short. To second for 1. To Voit in time for the double play.
Now back, first baseman.
So 2 outs now here in the Detroit half of the 7th, and that brings in Miguel Cabrera. He's ready. Here's the first offering. 7 runs have crossed the plate in the inning. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. The big inning here is 7 runs cross the plate, and this lead grows even wider. So striding forward now, DJ LeMahieu. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by an opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Giancarlo Stanton now. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Fastball called for strike 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Slow roller down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Just got the corner that time with a fastball. Strike 2.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 0-2 once more. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches,
and the throw to first is there. The inning is over. This one pretty well in the bag. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. Drove home 2 his last time. He's set and the pitch. Line drive base hit.
Well, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
To third. Andujar brings it in. LeMahieu for one. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Now batter, number 56.
So base is empty now after the double play, and set to go as the third baseman, Spencer Turnbull. Britton's ready. First pitch on its way. Slow roller left side. Andujar's got it. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Stepping up now, Luke Voit starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
No balls and a strike to count. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Hit out towards second. And this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the 9th.
Boy, that's a crazy one for a pitcher right there. You're feeling pretty good about yourself, D-Roy. You pump 2 of them in there. You're heading the count 0-2, and you're thinking, hey, this is a pretty easy at bat.
Yeah, you step out of the batter's box 0-2, adjust your batting gloves, and hang on for dear life. But he was able to mix in a knock.
Gary Sanchez is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. And he takes strike 2.
Hey, back-to-back, same pitch, same spot. Don't be shocked if he goes right back out there. If I'm a hitter, that's where I'm sitting. Everyone would think he wants to go somewhere else. He might go right exactly to the same spot.
So coming to the plate, Brett Gardner. He flew out in his last at-bat. Grounder down the line at third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely.
Number 31, Aaron Hicks.
To the plate now, Aaron Hicks. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And it's quickly 0-2. And now this crowd of around 24,000 supporters come to their feet. Yankees, good night. 12-3 is the way this one ends. The Tigers rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Ivan Nova earns win number 4 on the season, turning in a very strong complete game effort.
The winning pitcher is Ivan Nova. His record is now 4-0.